Hello students, very good morning. Welcome to Narayana Live classes. Today for class 10 students, we are going to discuss assignment number 28 on quadratic equations. Let us start with the first question. The area of the right angular triangle is 600 centimeters square. If the base of the triangle exceeds the altitude by 10 centimeters, the dimensions of the triangle are, what are the dimensions? Fine. Suppose this is a right triangle for us. What are you saying? Area is given as 600 centimeters square. Fine. Base of the triangle exceeds altitude by 10 centimeters. If at all you take the altitude as some x centimeters, the base will become x plus 10 centimeters. X plus 10 centimeters. This is x centimeters. That is information for us. What is you asking? What is given for us? Area is given as 600 centimeters square. Now, area the right angle triangle. Right angle triangle is equal to, given as 600 centimeters square. Of course, here we have the right angle. How to find out area of right triangle? That is nothing but half into base. Base is x plus 10 into altitude, that is x, that is given as 600. Right? Now, that implies we have here x square plus 10x is equal to 2 times of 600 is 1200. So I can write it as minus 1200 is equal to 0. Now what I should know? I have to factorize it. If I factorize, what I am going to get? X plus 40 times of x minus 30, that is equal to 0. X plus 40 times of x minus 30 is going to be x square plus 10x minus 1200. So by zero product rule, I can take x plus 40 0, thereby x is minus 40. Or if you take x minus 30 as 0, thereby you have x as 30, of course, centimeters. Is this a valid value? Definitely not, because x is representing the length of the side, that is altitude length of given right triangle. So it cannot be negative. So only the possible value for x is 30 centimeters. If x is 30 centimeters, what is x plus 10 for us? X plus 10 is 40 centimeters. So 30 and 40 are the possible values of altitude as well as base. So out of the given options, 30, 40 is nothing but first option. That is the right answer. Okay. Let us see the next question. The altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeters less than its base. If hypotenuse is 13 centimeters, then the other two sides are, okay. It is also a similar kind of question. It is a right triangle. Okay. Let us name it as ABC. What is given for us? Hypotenuse. This is given as 13 centimeters. Fine. Now, what is the information? The altitude of the right triangle is 7 centimeters less than its base. If at all you take the base as x centimeters, the altitude will become x minus 7 centimeters. The altitude will become x minus 7 centimeters. Or you can take the altitude as x centimeters, then the base will become x plus 7 centimeters. In any way you can do it. Fine. Now, how can you solve for x? You have to get the value of x. If at all you get the value of x, then you can find out x minus 7. Thereby AB and BC values are will be known to us. How to get it? The hint for it is a right triangle. If it is a right triangle, we can make use of Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? By Pythagoras theorem, what you have? AC square can be stated as AB square plus BC square. Okay, what is Pythagoras theorem? In a right triangle, square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides including right angle. Using that, AC square means we have 13 square, AB square, that is nothing but x minus 7 whole square, plus BC square is nothing but x square for us. Now let us simplify further. This is going to be 169, that is x square minus 14x plus 49 plus x square. Furthermore, x square plus x square, that is 2x square minus 14x. Now 49, if you transpose here, it will become 169 minus 49, it will be 120. So is equal to 120, I can write as minus 120 is equal to 0. Again 120 we are transposing to the other side. That implies throughout we can cancel 2. So we have x square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. 60 is equal to 0. Now this particular equation is to be factorized. How can you do that? This again we can write as x minus 12 times of x plus 5 is equal to 0. X minus 12 times of x plus 5, because x minus 12 into x plus 5 is x square minus 7x minus 60. So if I use zero product rule here, x minus 12 is 0. It implies x is equal to 12 centimeters, or x plus 5 is equal to 0. Thereby x is equal to minus 5. Anyway, it is an absurd result because x is representing length of the side, so it cannot be negative. So only the possible value for x is how much? 12 centimeters. If x is 12 centimeters, what is x minus 7? 12 minus 7, that is 5 centimeters. So 5 centimeters and 12 centimeters are the side lengths of the other two sides of the triangle. So in the options, 5 is there as well as 12 is there. So both 2 and 4 are right answers for this question. Okay. Now let us see the next question. The diagonal of the rectangle field is 60 meters more than the shortest side. Fine. The longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side. Find the sides. Okay. What is given for us? If it is a rectangle, this is the diagonal, right? Let us suppose the shorter side is x meters. Shorter side is of length x meters. Then what is the longer side? Longer side is nothing but this. This is x plus 30 meters. This is x plus 30 meters. What about the diagonal? 60 meters more than the shorter side he is saying. So it is x plus 60 meters. If it is rectangle, here the right angle we have. So how to find out x value? Here also we have to make use of Pythagoras theorem. So what is Pythagoras theorem? That is hypotenuse square, that is x plus 60 whole square is x square plus x plus 30 whole square. Okay. So again if you simplify, you have x square plus this is 3600 plus 2 into x into 60, that is 120x, that is equal to x square plus 900 plus 60x. Now it is to be simplified. X square and x square again cancel. So I am left with one more x square here. Let me write like this, x square. Now plus 60x minus 120x, that is nothing but minus 60x. Next plus 900 minus 3600, that is minus 2700, that is equal to 0. Now this is to be factorized. How to factorize it? It can be written as x square minus 90x plus 30x minus 2700 is 0. This is how we can factorize it, right? That is otherwise x of x minus 90 plus 30 into x minus 90 is going to be 0. Therefore here we have x minus 90 times of x plus 30 is 0. X minus 90 times of x plus 30 is 0. So with this information, what you can take? You can take x is equal to 90 meters, or other value is x is minus 30. That is not a valid value. So x is 90 meters. If x is 90 meters, what about x plus 30? 120 meters. So 120 meters, the sides means possible sides here. That is 120 meters is a possible side here. X anyway 90 meters we have, anyway in the options it's not there. So third option can be taken as the right answer. Otherwise diagonal is x plus 60, anyway he is asking about the sides. So one of the sides possible is 120 meters. That is the length. 90 meters is not there in the answer, so we are not going for it. Now let us see the last question. The number of real roots of the equation x square plus 3 mod x plus 2 is equal to 0 is. What is the given equation for us? X square plus 3 mod x plus 2 is 0. Whenever you have modulus function, you have to take plus or minus. That implies we will get two positive values. One is x square plus 3x plus 2 is 0 one possibility, or x square minus 3x plus 2 is 0 is another possibility. Now if at all you factorize this, it is going to be x plus 1 times of x plus 2 0. This is otherwise x is minus 1 or minus 2. In this case we got two values for x. Here if you take this, it can be written as x minus 1 times of x minus 2 0. That implies x is equal to 1 or 2. So here, how many real values are possible? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 real values are possible for x. So out of the given 4 options, fourth option is the right answer. Okay. So that is the end of this assignment. Thank you. Have a great day.